Veronica there? Yeah, he's right there. Okay, great. First and foremost, thank you for taking time and such quick notice. I did not want to I didn't want to do something premeditated. I usually, if you know me, I try to plan ahead and I really try to make sure that everything is taken care of. The I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. I act spontaneously very few times. And so therefore today was very spontaneous and until it started becoming a reality. I got a call from Randy Economy and I did not believe him. And he took it as an insult, thinking that it was because it's the media. But being a competitor, it's not over till it's over. And therefore, 501 became time for it to be over and official. And when Gloria told me that it was official, I made my plans to have it here today. A quick get-together with some of the most important supporters. Obviously starting with my beautiful family, my mom and my dad, my sister, my brother who will be here later, and my in-laws, my Veronica and Edward Bloomfield, my lovely wife and son that are out here, the core of my family, and obviously all of you that are here present. This journey took place 3 years ago when I traveled to Jamai with our belated friend Larry Nelson. Well, we started talking about what we were going to do as far as Artesia politics, and eventually a position opened up for Planning Commission, and here I am. As a Planning Commissioner, I got some experience, and eventually the goal was for him to retire as a council member, and with the guidance through the Planning Commission and with the guidance of himself, that I would eventually become a council member. Unfortunately, part of that plan, because of circumstances greater than all of us in here, sidetracked. But his training, his mentoring, his constant guidance in my ear. He would tell me individuals to be cautious of. He would tell me individuals to befriend and to get to know. And I followed that throughout the last 8 months. January 29th was our kickoff over at Artesia Albert O. Little Community Center. And it seems like a long time ago, but it seems like yesterday as well. We've been campaigning for a little bit over 8 months. We've taken this process very seriously. I've had my team grow bigger and bigger, from young to the elder pillars of the community. And I'm extremely proud to say that my family, my friends, my former students and now friends and family are here supporting us today. We're going to save the city of Artesia $40,000 because there will not be an election. My recommendation is that that money goes back into the place where it needs to be, and that is our reserves. We don't have much of a budget, and we don't have money to be spending like crazy. So that is my next recommendation to our council, to put those $40,000 into our reserves. My next goal is obviously to put together my team of commissioners, and then start thinking of the commissioners for the appropriate places, because we need strong voices in the right areas. Our future leaders need to have a voice as well. And then eventually, obviously, continue working with the merchants to make sure that our buildings that are being leased at the moment get filled, so that we obviously are able to generate revenue, so that our city could prosper, and so that our Artesia chambers prosper as well. So together with that partnership between chambers and between our city, hopefully we are able to bring back some great ideas that I want to bring into the city of Artesia. For example, I want to make sure that we're able to go ahead and have 4th of July celebration this year. I want to make sure that we're able to bring a carnival, sort of a pioneer day, and I'm going to stick by that. So my goal personally would be, and this is ambitious, but in the next year to try to make sure that we can come up with $100,000 for those events. And I got some creative ways to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and work with my team to make sure that we're able to do that. As individually, as a council member, to generate and put pressure on my colleagues so that we start actively participating in the actual revenue process instead of waiting to cut. So there's some of the things that I want to do immediately, but right now I want to enjoy the moment, and I wanted to thank you all for being here, because the official celebration will be in November, all right, when we actually sit next to the current council members. But at the moment, it's time to enjoy and take the next 2.5 months meeting and greeting those individuals that I still want to meet with. So I still want to have some meet and greets, but the spin will be not for future election, but as a council member, what do you want and what do you expect from the city? Right? So I still want to make sure we have those meet and greets. Thank you very much for being here. And again, I want to thank all of you for being here. Okay, all of you. Let's eat. Let's enjoy. Let's hang out. Let's drink.
Yo habla, ¿verdad?